Hey team, Kristen Borden, Senior Ruby Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. Today I want to give you a visual on how I look at our potential success with this company. And so I made a little chart, and I think you can see it. I think it's not a mirror image. This is on one axis you have the trust of your network, and on the other axis you have your activity. And I call this the success curve. This dotted line represents the time that you start making consistent positive income from Plexus. So you can be on a trajectory where it takes you forever to make the consistent paycheck. You can speed that up by increasing your activity and increasing the trust of your audience and make money sometime down the future, or you can have a really steep curve with lots of momentum. And I want to tell you what this activity consists of. It's the same stuff we always talk about. It's all in your success kit, but to be specific, the more we do this activity and the more we're consistent with it, the steeper the slope will be of your success curve. It's really not even a curve, it's like a line, right? So we want to hit this dotted line as soon as possible and then stay above it and have a positive income from this opportunity. I'm talking about business builders. So what can you do to fall into this category and increase the slope of your line? Well, first and foremost, you have got to be a product of the product. You have to take the products, you have to know how your body responds to taking the products, you have to know what the products are about, you have to live a healthy lifestyle and put your best foot forward each and every day. Drink your water, exercise, feel better, sleep better. You should be experiencing those wonderful benefits of the products if you are consistent in taking them. Number two, you want to maintain a consistent marketing campaign on social media. This is like the baseline, and it is optimal is two Plexus related posts a day. Now that doesn't include your personal posts. You want to create an attraction marketing campaign. So create some curiosity. Make sure you're a storyteller. You do not want to be salesy, and you don't want to turn people off. Everything you post on social media, ask yourself, is this raising resistance with my audience, or is this encouraging them to find out more about what I'm talking about? Is it a benefit to your network? Okay, so don't be salesy on social media, but you have to be present on social media. Number three is building relationships. We're in a relationship business. This is not about, it's wonderful that we have a product line that is helping so many people, but you are branding yourself through building relationships. People are going to buy from you if they like, know, and trust you. So continue to build those relationships. When you first start out, you're going to have such a strong, warm market, and when you reach out to those people, don't make it like the only reason you're reaching out is to sell them some Plexus. If they say no, make sure you put effort into continuing that relationship with them if it had been a while since you reached out to them. Okay, number four, my personal favorite is provide awesome customer service all the time. This goes to your prospects, your customers, and your teammates, and your team. Be positive, and the customer is always right. If this is one of your weaknesses, there are lots of great books out there to help you understand what about customer service is important and how to figuratively hug your customer. Actually, one of my favorite books on the subject is called Hug Your Customer. Hug your customers. Number five is follow up. That is absolutely imperative to this business. You never want to give a sample to somebody without the intention of following up with them. And it can take 5 to 8 to 12 touches before people will make a decision. That is totally normal. You are not doing something wrong if it takes multiple touches before somebody makes a decision. It's part of the process. And that's because not everybody is thinking about Plexus all the time like we are. So, life gets in the way. It falls by the wayside. So be that presence and remind them and make it easy for them to order from you. I like to give my prospects directions. When they say that they're ready to order, I like to give them step-by-step instructions on how to order. I've done the process myself, so I write it out and I save that to the notes section of my phone. And then when it comes time for they're in a position that they're ready to order, which takes a conversation, it could take weeks, it could take months. But when that time finally comes, I simply copy and paste those notes and text it to them. So they have a guide sitting right next to them as they're navigating through your website. Number 6, always stay friendly and positive. Nothing good comes from complaining or being negative. Go to therapy, really. Don't be negative to the people around you. Be positive. This stuff makes you happy. We are in a health and happiness company. So promote health and happiness, okay? Number 7, plug in to the team. Be an active participant on our team page. Join in on training that Haley provides. She has an awesome team training scheduled for tonight. She's doing it every Thursday night. You can put it on your calendar. She doesn't often record it because she wants people to tune in live. It's so hard for us leaders to provide information when we think no one's listening. So listen and be plugged into what's going on with the team and the company. Make sure you're getting the company emails and that you know all of the wonderful incentives and prizes and contests that are going on all the time. All right, I think it's number 8. I didn't number them on my notes. Learn more about our products and company opportunity, the opportunity that we have to share with others about the business side. So in your success pack or in your success kit, you got a stack of flashcards. Keep those by your bed, and instead of watching TV or while your husband's watching football or while you're watching football, just go through those flashcards and learn a little bit more about each of our products. And to learn more about the company opportunity, read through the Success Kit. It's all there. That is a fantastic tool that was created just recently, and it is on par with how we work our business. And then some other little things that you can do, have business cards, have sample cards. If you're just starting out, I recommend getting the sample cards before spending money on business cards, because then you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Samples, you never want to give more than 1 sample, and you always want to follow up with anybody that you give a sample to. Get some Plexus swag. You can find adorable Plexus t-shirts and hats on Etsy.com. That's ETSY.com. Just search for Plexus swag. I'm talking about t-shirts and hats. Very, very simple and inexpensive. You can also find wonderful swag on Facebook. And you can do the search engine right on Facebook to find it. So you want 2 of the most important skills in networking and in our business are inviting people to look at what we have to offer. So you need to learn that skill and invite to a lot of people. This is a numbers game. If you talk to 5 people, you may not get anybody, but if you talk to 50, I guarantee you'll get somebody. Maybe more than 1, maybe 10, who knows, but you have to work the numbers. And you have to learn how to properly invite. And then finally, how to make the presentation. I love doing one-on-ones. They're a great opportunity to get to foster the relationship, to show that you provide excellent customer service, to get in depth about the products and the opportunity. And I have such a high success rate in getting people to sign up and join our company simply because I took an hour out of my schedule to meet them for coffee or lunch, or we bring the kids to the park and talk while they're playing. So those are my tips for the day. Remember that you have control over the steepness of your line, okay? So if you want to get to this money-making point as soon as possible, then you want to increase your activities, the amount, the consistency, and how much you're doing it. So how many different things on that list are you doing? You should, a successful business, you do all of them. How often are you doing them? If you do it once a month, you're probably going to be way down here. You don't want to be down there. Pick up the pace. Figure out where on your calendar you can fit that activity in, and then turn off all the distractions and get to work. I hope this was helpful for you. And as always, please ask any questions that you have in the comment section. Thanks so much and have a great day.